forgot to introduce myself. You know, at the age of 7, I published my first book, Flying Fingers, and now I've published my second book, Dancing Fingers. And I'm 11. Actually, this is my last day being 11 because tomorrow I'm turning 12.
Hey, happy birthday!
Thanks very much.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Does anybody else have a birthday tomorrow?
Oh, we have a sister with the same birthday as you.
Wow, that's very cool. You know, actually, once I met somebody and his daughter was the same age as me and had the same birthday, so I thought that was pretty cool. I've met a few different people who have the same birthday as me, so it's kind of a fun hobby to see who does. The rest of my family is all in December, so I'm kind of alone in October. But yeah, so this is my last day being 11, and I thought it was really cool to do my last video conference of being 11, and then all my next ones will be 12. So you guys really got a limited edition kind of thing. Thank you. So, do you have any questions? I would love to answer them. I hope you're not shy about asking questions. You know, the other day I had a question, do you like pie? And while that's not the kind of question I'm encouraging you to ask, I'm just saying, you don't have to be scared of asking questions.
Who killed Alexander Hamilton?
Who killed Alexander Hamilton? That was Aaron Burr. Actually, Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton did not exactly like each other all the time. Would be an understatement. So they had a duel, you know, with guns actually. Very, very dangerous. I think it was actually illegal. And Alexander Hamilton got killed, unfortunately. But, I mean, both of them were very interesting characters. Kind of, both of them were sort of more behind the scenes people. They never became president or anything like that, but they did, but they were figures in government.
How did you get inspired of writing books?
How did I get inspired to write books? Well, I think it really started with that I love to read books. And from a young age, I started reading when I was like 3 and a half. And so I loved reading books, and I thought, well, these authors can do it. It seems like they must be having a fun time doing it. Maybe I can write too. And of course I could. And I think that it's important to realize that you all can write. You all have the potential to write some really great stuff. So I had written around 400 short stories by the time I was 7. But I thought, well, these stories are just kind of rotting away on my computer. I want to do something with them. And so I ended up publishing my first book, Flying Fingers. It wasn't quite as quick and easy as that. We had to contact a ton of publishers. Most of them rejected us. And so then we finally managed to get a publisher action publishing for Flying Fingers. And that was very cool. But it was a long process. And now I've published 2 books, as well as I'm going to be having one, Young in Disguise, out soon.
What was that last one?
Young in Disguise. Actually, I forgot to show it to you. This is an advanced copy. It's not really released yet, but I'm doing final edits right now, so that should be done soon.
Where did you get your ideas to make Flying Fingers?
Where did I get my ideas to make Flying Fingers? I got them from a lot of different places, since there are 9 stories in there actually. For Young in Disguise, which is I think it's maybe the 4th story in there. And that is about a spoiled prince. Oh, did I say Young in Disguise? I'm so sorry. Sorry, my mind must be blanking here. I meant The Spoiled Prince. So this story, The Spoiled Prince, is about a spoiled prince who's kind of stuck up, is always looking down at people. And I actually got the idea for that character from a person I knew who was a little bit like that. And I put him in the story in a very unflattering way. He heard about it, but my plan backfired because he was actually very happy that he had managed to get into a story. So yeah, I had meant to inflict an unflattering, very, very, but you know, when you do things like that, it usually backfires.
Are your books in stores?
Oh, sorry?
Are your books in stores?
Are my books in stores? Yes, they are, like Barnes & Noble, Borders, Amazon, but it's better actually to get them at my website because I can autograph them if you want. So, if you want an autographed one, you would go to my website, which is actually Adorasvitak.com. Which reminds me, if you have any questions that I don't manage to answer in the course of this presentation, then you can feel free to go to my website. That's kind of scary seeing my giant head behind me, but it'll look better on your computer.
Is this your first time on the video conference?
Is this my first time on video conferencing? Actually, it's anything but. I've done around 300 now, but this is my first video conference on my last day of being 11. If you're wondering that, it's actually my only video conference on my last day of being 11. But yes, I have done many video conferences before, around 300.
What are you doing for your birthday?
What am I doing for my birthday? Well, I actually had kind of this pre-birthday thing on September 5th, I believe it was. See, I always wanted a summer birthday. I originally scheduled it for August 29th, but then, horror of horrors, I was down in San Francisco. My mom got appendicitis somehow and had to have an emergency surgery, and then the party got canceled. So then we rescheduled it for September 5th, and yeah, so that was sort of like a, I guess, early birthday party. It was a little weird. It wasn't summer anymore, but we still got to play capture the flag. And, it was pretty fun. So I'm going to have I'm going to have cake and presents for my family. But pretty small little celebration, yeah.
Where do you go to school?
Where do I go to school? I actually go to an online school. It's called the Washington Virtual Academy. So it's like yours in that I have a teacher and homework and field trips and stuff. But I don't sit in a classroom. I am at home with a computer.
How did you learn all about the U.S. government?
How did I learn all about U.S. government? Good question. Well, I've always done a whole lot of reading. So I read a lot about U.S. government. I also watch the news every day, and I learn a lot about politics and different things that are going on, like, debates about healthcare, and I was